Hello guys, in this video I'm going to show you how you can download and install Eclipse IDE for developing C and C++ program on your Windows 8 or Windows 8.1 or Windows 7 operating system. For downloading and installing Eclipse on your system, you need three things. One is Java runtime environment, because Eclipse is a Java based IDE. Second is Eclipse IDE itself for developing C and C++. And third is the compiler, which we will use to compile our C or C++ programs. So we are going to install them one by one. First of all, you need to install Java JDK on your system. So just search for Java JDK. So there is a simple test if Java JDK or Java runtime environment is present on your system. You just right click your Windows button here, and in here open command prompt and just type Java C, and if it gives any response, then Java is installed on your system, otherwise it's not. So I already have Java, that's why it has given me the response. But if you don't have, just search for Java JDK, and the first link most probably come here is www.oracle.com. Just click this link, and in here just ask me later, click ask me later, and in here you will find Java. Okay, and at the time of making this video, this version Java platform 8U25 is the latest. So just click Java, don't click NetBeans. NetBeans is the IDE. So click this Java button here, and in here you need to accept the license terms and condition and choose your operating system. My system is Windows 64, so I will choose this, and in front of this click this executable file and download this. Okay, so I will save this on my system. So while this is downloading, in the meantime I will install or download this compiler, which we will use to compile our C and C++ program. So there are many options available on internet to download this compiler, and I found the compiler which is latest version of compiler, and this site provides this compiler. So just search for equation.com, www.equation.com, and when you go inside this website you will be able to see this kind of interface, and in here you need to go to programming tools, and in programming tools you need to click Fortran, C, C++, and in here when you go down you will be able to see different releases of GCC compiler. Okay, so we want to download and install the latest version, so I will choose the last one, which is 4.9.1, and I have 64-bit operating system, so I will choose this one, which says GCC minus 4.9.1-64.exe. we want to download executable file, so make sure it's exe file. Just click this link and save this file, and this will be saved in some moments also. And the third option or third thing we need is Eclipse IDE itself. So search for Eclipse download, and the first link most probably will come here from eclipse.org/download. Just click this link, and in here there are different version of Eclipse available. So there are versions for Eclipse for developing Java or developing PHP or other programming language, but what we are interested in is this one, Eclipse IDE for C and C++ developers, right? So we want to download this, and depending upon the type of your Windows, if you have Windows 64-bit, click this one, or if you have Windows 32-bit, click this one. So I have Windows 64-bit, so I'm going to click this one, Windows 64-bit, and now it will redirect you to the nearest mirror to you. So this is the nearest mirror image of Eclipse IDE to my location, but it can be different from your location also. So just choose this link and download Eclipse on your system. I will save it. So I have 3 downloads on my PC. One is the Java JDK, other is the GCC compiler, and third is the Eclipse IDE itself. Okay, so first of all we will install Java JDK. I already have, but I'm going to show you how you can do it. You just need to run this JDK executable file, and so it will run this executable file, and once it will run this executable file, you will be able to install this Java on your system. Okay, so once this installation of Java JDK is complete on your system, just need to check whether it's really present on your system or not. So I'm going to cancel this install because I already have it, but I will tell you what to do next. Okay. So it says this software is already being installed on your computer. So I will say, would you like to reinstall? No. But once you run this executable file and Java is installed on your system, you need to go to your C folder of your computer, and in that go to program files, and in here in program files you will be able to see this folder called Java, and in here you will be able to see 2 folders. One is JDK 8 point something and other one is JRE folder. I have changed the name of these folders. Earlier they were something like Java they were like JDK 1 point something. So for simplicity I changed these names to JDK 8 and JRE 8. JDK stands for Java Development Kit and JRE stands for Java Runtime Environment. So if they are present, what you need to do is go to the JDK folder which says JDK in its initials and go to bin folder. In here all your binary and executable file will be there. So what you need to do is go to your system, so search for system, and in system you need to set environment variable for Java. So in here just go to advanced settings and environment variable, and in path go to path, and in this path you need to paste this link here. So just copy this link and paste it here after giving a semicolon. Similarly you need to do it for this JRE folder. Go to JRE bin, and in here just copy this path and give here a semicolon and paste this link here. Okay, so I have already done that, so I'm not going to do this because I already have C program files Java /JRE8/bin in here. Okay, so this sets JRE and JDK environment variable on your system. Once you have done with that, we are done installing Java on our system. Okay, the next thing we want to do is we will install this GCC. So just open this GCC -4 point whatever version you have installed and just run this executable file on your system. So I'm going to run this on my system, and here comes the most important part of this video, which I will show you in a moment. So in here you need to accept the terms and condition, and here you need to do the changes. So by default this will give you some location, and this location you need to change because Eclipse search for its IDE, its compiler at certain location which is fixed. So just delete this and just write C:/. So just write something like this, C:/, and then backslash, and then just write MINGW and MinGW with a capital. So in MinGW, M, G and W should be capital. Okay, so capital M and small IN and then GW. Exactly the same path you need to choose. Now click install, and this GCC will be installed on your system in some moments. And once it's done, by the meantime it's installing, we are going to extract our Eclipse IDE, because it's a zip file which you have downloaded. So just open this zip file, and in here it will contain one folder which is Eclipse. Okay, so this Eclipse folder you can extract to your C folder, and in C folder you can extract to program files. Otherwise you can extract it on your preferred location, but I will choose to extract this on my C file. So I will go to C, and C, I will just extract it in my C folder itself. Okay, so I will click OK, and this will extract this Eclipse file in here. Okay, so once this Eclipse file will be extracted, we will be able to see this folder in my C folder, this Eclipse folder, right? And this is the min.gb folder which we have installed on our system using this GCC tool, which is still running. So I will let them install, and once this both processes are complete, then I will show you how you can run Eclipse. Okay, so now GCC is installed in my system and Eclipse folder is also extracted. So I will go inside my C folder, and inside my C folder I will find Eclipse folder. I will go inside my Eclipse folder, and you will be able to see this icon called Eclipse. So you can just right click it, and you can pin it to the start or pin it to the taskbar. So I will pin this to my taskbar so that I don't need to go to this location again and again, right? Now I can just click this icon and Eclipse will start on my system. So for the first time, whenever you start Eclipse, it will ask workspace, and workspace is nothing but the location where all your project will be stored. So this is the default location it will choose to store our programs, which is C/user/ whatever your computer name is /workspace. Just I will leave them as default, this folder as default, and click OK. And now Eclipse will start on my system. So now it's going to start. So once this Eclipse is started on your system, you will be able to see this kind of IDE. So we have successfully installed and run Eclipse. Now once it's done, you can go to overview or what's new or samples, but we are interested in making our first program, for example hello world program, right? So what we are going to do here is we are going to open this perspective, which is this one. Just click the small C and C++ button here, and in here what you need to do is, now for the first time whenever you run Eclipse, we need to do some settings. So just go to this Windows tab here, and in here click Preferences, and in the general category here just click this general category triangle, and in this general category there will be more categories. We need to go to this workspace category, and in this workspace category, in the text file encoding, by default it's Windows text file encoding, but most of the time when we develop C and C++ programs, we want to use UTF-8. Okay, and in here in the new text file line delimiter also you need to choose Unix, because Unix is the standard, and using this you will be able to use your source file on other operating system, including Windows or Linux or other operating system. Okay, apply these changes and click OK. Once again, go to the Windows tab and click Preferences, and in here you need to go to this time C and C++, C/C++, and in here in new C/C++ project wizard you need to choose this option, which is min-gw. Okay, because we have installed min-gw GCC. So choose this option and click make toolchain preferred. Okay, so once you have done that, apply these changes and click OK. And now we are going to create our first C++ program. So go to this file tab, go to new, and then click, for example, we want to create C++ project, click C++ project and give the name of your project. For example, test1 is the project name, and I want to create hello world project for me. Okay, so I will choose this, and min-gw is already our preferred GCC compiler, so you don't need to choose this. Otherwise you can just select this and click next. You can give your author name. These are optional steps. But if you want to do this, it's okay. Click next and click finish. And once you do this, you will be able to see Eclipse has generated a program for you, which is this one, which is the hello world program. Okay, so now the hello world program is created automatically for us. What we need to do is we just need to click this run or this green button, and if it says launch failed binary not found, because we haven't compiled our program yet. Okay, so you need to build or compile your program first in order to run it. Okay, so in here go to project and click build all. Okay, so go to project and build all, or otherwise there is an option here to build all also. So you can choose this icon or you can just choose build all. Okay, so it will build your program, and once your program is built, it will generate a binary. So once this binary is generated, when you click this run button, it will run your program and it will say hello world, which is this message here. Okay, so we have successfully installed Eclipse IDE on our system, and we have already created our first Eclipse C++ project, and we have successfully able to run this project. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and bye for now.